What's up guys, Bdubbs here. In this video, we are actually in the nether. This is going to be another tutorial, but this time it is in 1.16 and it is going to be a basalt farm. I actually don't have the basalt farm in front of me, but it is going to be a very easy to build, very simple and very efficient basalt farm that you will probably need early game, because basalt is if I get some basalt real quick, basalt is a really cool block to build with. There is this basalt block, and then there's also polished basalt, which I have used for I have used a lot of this for my nether bases and nether hubs, and it is very cool blocks that you will probably need to use later down the road. And yeah, very nice blocks, and I'm gonna show you the best way to get them. So let's see what you need to do this. First, you will need a lot of blocks. We are going to use warped blocks. That is because it is kind of easy to build, or is kind of easy to break, but it will not be easy to break with an efficiency pickaxe, and also it does not burn from the lava. So this will be very easy and very helpful to use as a block. I'm not sure how many blocks exactly of this you will need, but you will need at least a stack, maybe more. Next, you will need a double chest. That is just to hold some storage. You most likely won't need more than that unless you do a long overnight session with Unbreaking 3. Next, you want 5 hoppers. Then you want 5 minecart with hoppers. Then 5 soul soil, 5 blue ice. It has to be blue ice and has to be soul soil. Then 5 lava buckets, and then 2 rails. It can be more than 2 rails, but I'm using 2 rails because that is the best way to actually do it. Then a netherite pickaxe with efficiency 5. You would definitely also want some efficient or mending in Unbreaking 3, but that is not required. Alright, so let's take that. As you can see there, most of these items will be in 5s. So like you can see, the minecart with hoppers are in 5, and that is because 5 is the limit for the amount of for how far you can mine with a pickaxe, or just mine in general. So if I do that, it only goes, if I mine these, it only went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So let's quickly put that up. Let's get the soul soil, and now let's start building it. Alright, so first you want to place your double chest. That'll be right here. Make sure you have a good amount of blocks right there. Then you want to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your hoppers, which is all your hoppers. Then you want to place soul soil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that is the rest, or all the soil you need. Then place some temporary blocks right here, and this is then place permanent blocks right here. This is just so you can actually put the minecart with the hopper inside the block, inside the soul soil. So this is what you'll need. So place let's do that. Make sure to place the rails just like this with the minecart hopper on the higher one, and then push it down, and it'll be in that block. So make sure to push it. Let's make sure to keep it from going that way, and make sure to push it all the way in. And if you would also want to place the block right there. Next, you want to do on this one the exact same thing with pushing the block in and putting another warped wart. And then next you want to do rails with another minecart with hopper. Break that, and then put that. You can break these as well, you don't really have to though. Next, the 4th one, do that again, the exact same thing. You can now see why it's the easiest one so far. And then next is the last one. And then it is now finished up that part. Then you want to just quickly put all around this. Then you want to you want to make a little like place where you can stand. This will just be like that, and you will also want to get a button. This can be a button, a sign, it can also be a fence gate, but it just has to be something to block the lava from coming out at you. I'm just gonna use a stone button, put it right there. You want to break these blocks and put the lava right here. And you want it on both sides, so this will actually be 10 lava buckets, except it can be a little less. But the reason it does this is because it is it makes it a lot faster. So if you place those blocks right there, it makes it a lot faster, and yeah, you'll see that it will look like that, and that is okay. Next, you want to get your blue ice, and then you want to put some warp blocks right on top of that. And then next, I can change my game mode to survival, and then you'll see that it is going very fast. What you can also do is like you can already see I have that, and it's still going, plus it's a bit I have in my inventory. If I put that, what you can also do is put haste 2 on most, like on the cobblestone and stone farm. That does not do anything, but for this, actually this will affect. So if you do a full haste 2 beacon, which is pretty hard to get, but not too hard with the new gold that you can get. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and yeah, that will help a lot more. I'll come back to you guys when this is done. Alright, so when you get your beacon, it will look like this, but it will not actually be ready to go, and that is because in the nether, a beacon has to be able to go all the way up to the bedrock. So if you just quickly go up and mine all the way up to bedrock, it doesn't even have to be past bedrock, just as long as it goes to bedrock. Yep, you see the beacon has been activated. So now if you put a diamond in it and do haste 2, now it'll be a lot faster if I do game mode survival. Yeah, now it's even more faster. Like you can see what I've already gotten from this. I've gotten that much, and now I'm about to get even more just from this bit. You'll hear the burning sound, but that is not items going into lava. That is actually the basalt being generated, and the reason that it happens, the basalt goes this fast, is because in the nether, lava spreads a lot faster than in the overworld. So that's why most basalt farms should definitely be in the nether, and that is actually for Java and Bedrock. I'm pretty sure it's Bedrock as well, but it is Java. And so if I go in, if I quickly place a few blocks, you'll see how how fast lava goes really fast. And then if I go to Nether or to the overworld, now if I do it, it is a lot slower. Like probably like 2 times slower. So that's why most basalt farms should be made in the Nether, so make sure to do that. And this farm is actually never going to be able to be fully AFKable unless you have 2 beacons, and that is 2 full beacons actually. And that is going to be very hard because you would need to do actually 2 of the you'll need to do a regeneration and a let's see if you'll need to do a regeneration and a haste 2 beacon, and those both require that'll require 2 beacons. As you can see, you can just add a like a little bit of that, and then you only need to add a little bit of that into it, but then you'll actually need to do that on this side as well. Wait, yeah, but then you can do the regen, and then that will only withstand you for a little bit, because that only helps when you run out of food. So yeah, now I have regen, so what if I start like running out of food and running out of my haunches, if I go to survival, yeah, that will help me out. And you're probably wondering how your pickaxe will be repaired, and that is actually very easy. That can be repaired with any spawner, except it'll have to be in the Nether. So it could be a mob, it could be a pigment farm, it can be a blaze spawner, it can even be the new magma cube spawners. And that will just keep the pickaxe good forever, so you can AFK overnight. And that will be that's it for this tutorial. So on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed that video, make sure to like it, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to this channel with post notifications on. If you would like to chat, the best way to find me is on my Discord. And on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Bdubbs, and bye.